Hi, my name is Odin, and today I'm going to show you how to color skin. The first thing I do is select the parts that I actually want to color in. Once the parts that are selected that I want to color in, I move on to the base layer. Once the base layer is done, I move on to another layer and start shading. This is going to be our soft shading, so we're just going to make a little bit darker areas, and then we're going to go over it later with a nice blur. After the blur is done, I make a new layer, and then I actually start using the airbrush tool to smooth it out a little bit. Next, I make a new layer and start doing the shine. After I'm done adding shine to certain places, I go back in with the blur tool and start adding blur a little bit over them. Once the blurring is done, I go back in with the airbrush tool, just like what I did with the dark areas. I went over it with the light and then just started adding a little bit of shine and light bleed that makes it look a little bit more realistic. I then go back and forth between the light and dark colors and making sure I make a new layer while using the airbrush tool and add a little bit more blending. When that's all said and done, I go back down to the base layer and go one above it and actually start adding reds to certain places like the ears, nose, and mouth. Sometimes I do the hands too, but I mainly do that on lighter skin characters. This is how the final piece turned out, and hopefully you guys like it. If you want a full step-by-step tutorial, you can check out my YouTube channel, Odin Draws, and see the whole thing there. With that said,